All right, second real part of this level. This is Jack is loose now, and that's actually not a double entendre. I have not hooked up with her yet. She broke out of her jail cell. She was held in there, kind of like.
Oh, I'm getting confused because your name is Jack.
Oh, that is confusing. I didn't think about that. He's Shepard. I'll just refer to him as Shepard because that's what every person in the game refers to him as.
Okay.
So throughout the game, there'll be a lot of upgrades that you can do that, like armor upgrades or armor choices that you can make that give you more health or more damage, or like the 4th level of Miranda's. What is it called? Her 4th power that makes everybody on the team do more damage and have more health. When you get to the 4th level, you can make a choice where I believe you can do like 15% damage and 7% health bonus versus 7% health. I'll just pull up the exact thing. But you have to make a choice between, do I want more health or do I want more squad damage? So, okay, here we go. The Cerberus Officer. And on level 4, you can be a Cerberus Leader or a Tactician. And if you're a Leader, weapon damage goes up to 25% and health only goes up plus 7.5 versus the
Tactician.
This is written really weird. Versus the Tactician. What? Oh no, they wrote this really... Okay. Ignore what I was just saying. So, in addition to the previous 3 levels where you earned 20% health and 25% weapon damage for everybody on the team, the 4th level you can choose between an extra 15% weapon damage or 7.5% health, or the inverse.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I've kind of started over myself like 3 or 4 times there.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, so every time in the game when there's an option between health and damage, and you have to make that call, what do you want, health or damage? I make the damage choice every single time. Right now I'm using a piece of armor called like a visor that gives me plus 10% headshot damage.
Super jockstrap.
There are no jockstrap choices on this, unfortunately. Well, maybe in DLC, because I paid for this fucking Cerberus network.
You can upgrade Shepard's jockstrap.
But what if you're playing as a chick?
Sports bra.
Oh, that was creative. Yes, add that, please. Jockstrap / sports bra upgrades. Oh, wouldn't that be cool if like there was a special sports bra that was better than the best jockstrap, or like they each had their own like specialties.
You can like you can fall from higher distances without dying because your nuts don't get slapped around as much, or your tits don't rip off. You know.
Except there's no jumping or really falling at all in this game.
Well, I'm
Pretend.
just imagining games in general.
All right. Well, yeah. So anytime, go for the damage. That's what I do. That's what I like to do. Just because ammo is always an issue, I'd rather have more damage than...
So who's the hottest chick in the game?
I guess this would be a good time.
Is it a Krogan?
Yeah, the Krogans are definitely the hottest. No, Miranda's... I used to think was the hottest, and then someone sent me a link on Twitter.
So it's not Jack?
No. Jack is... I don't like her at all.
Is she bald?
Yeah, she has a shaved head.
Is that her problem?
And the tats. She's got a lot of tattoos. So when you get down into these trenches here, there's going to be a bunch of guys up ahead and a huge YMIR mech. So kind of stay back, keep your teammates to the back of the area with you, and just let them kind of run at you for a little bit. Eventually, you're going to want to make your way up onto that bridge that you can see right in front of me. Yeah. Where is that fucking picture? I should have saved it. Fucking people sending me too many messages on Twitter. Anyway.
You fool, I want to see it now.
Yeah, well, it's picture that makes Miranda look just like Jacko.
Jacko?
Michael Jackson. Well, anyway, I'll edit it in on the next video because I'm just wasting.
So Miranda's
sitting
not hot.
Well, when you see this picture, you don't think she's hot at all. It kind of fucks with your head.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't even know what else to say about this mission. Yeah.
Come on, I'm asking you about who's the hottest chicks, who's in the running.
Oh, well, there's Miranda, there's Jack, there's Tally. Oh, and there's
Tally.
There's Tally. Let's see, there's this blue chick with an enormous rack.
My brother knew a chick in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was actually Tao Lee.
What?
Like an Asian name?
Uh-huh.
Like Tao Lee.
Samara is... I don't think she's hot, but she's got huge tits. And then...
She's blue.
And she's blue.
Well, that takes her out of the running.
And her daughter comes into play later in the game, but that's like her loyalty mission.
I bet if you wore blue sunglasses, she'd be a lot hotter. 'Cause, like, you wouldn't... Everything would be blue, so she'd just like look normal.
She would disappear.
Yeah.
So if you're wearing blue filtered sunglasses, you just vanish.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
I thought you could only see blue things. I don't know how those red-blue 3D work.
I don't know.
I thought it was red. Oh, red you don't see the red, and blue you don't see the blue. That makes sense.
So then she would just disappear.
Yes, you want to put on red
You'd be
sunglasses.
fucking a ghost with huge tits.
Sounds good to me.
So
that should be in our video game, Pimpin' Ain't Easy.
Fucking a ghost
With huge tits.
Oh, we can call it with huge tits. Yeah, it'd be like our hot coffee mod, but it's with a ghost. So you're just like air humping
So
something.
is your boner just sticking in the air? Assuming you're male.
Oh man, yes it is. It's just kind of hovering there. Well, I guess it just normally hovers there, but So anyway, there's a bunch. This is probably the hardest room. It's definitely worth reviving your teammates if they get knocked down, and your super slow-mo is probably on the Y button by now if you're playing as a soldier. So don't hesitate to use that. It comes in handy a lot. That will be a power definitely worth upgrading all the way later on in the game. Like one of the ones that really should be upgraded early. Yeah, and don't obviously don't forget to stop using all the bonus powers for your teammates like overload and I don't remember what the Krogans.
Dude, you fool, you should know these things.
Yeah, I haven't used them very much, and I was just kind of testing him out on this mission.
Yeah.
One of his powers is like boost his shields up a lot so that he has more health, which is actually a really good power to use for yourself later on when you do his loyalty mission. Wow, Giant Bomb's pretty good. They got a good like wiki style setup. Anyway, next video.